Aloha, Elijah. Today, our new chords, we're going to be working with F minor. We have our G minor we need to keep working on. I'm going to show you the other minor chords as well, but I want you to be able to work these into your rhythm, your right hand, your lesson on your left hand, right hand rhythm, okay? So, F major, we've got an F note and an A note. It has an open C and another open A, thusly, F major. When we go to F minor, what we want to do, rather than just moving this finger down and adding our C, which works, we want to actually flip-flop our fingers. So this finger that's on the F goes to the A flat, and the finger that's on the A goes to the F. So it looks like this. Whoop, whoop, pop, or pop. You could use either one. I find that when I play like this and put that finger, that this one slides forward. Therefore, I like to use my pinky. It makes all sense to me. Sounds like this. And then here's the major. So what I really want you to work on this week is your F major and your G major, getting your fingers to play in the right order. Now when I say right, it's not that your fingers are doing anything wrong, it's just by struggling doing an improper finger structure, it's making your right hand struggle too. The right hand should be on autopilot and the left hand should be going between these. So I want you to play this lesson exercise with me this week, okay? Here's the G major to the G minor. G major has a third finger on the G, second finger on the B, and first finger on the D. When we play a G major to a G minor, we are going to keep the 1 and the 5, the G and the D, but move the B, which means this finger that's on the B is going to need to come over here to the D note and play it. Boom. And since that finger's no longer needed there, that's what goes up to the B flat on the first fret on the A string. So if I just made the chord, it would be first finger on the B flat, second finger on the D, thickest string, second fret, and then third finger on the G note, G minor. But since I want to get the practice of going back between the two, we need to do this lesson exercise. Keep this right hand going. The purpose isn't just to tap your leg or can't. The purpose is to have a swagger and a sway to the fulcrum of your arm. 1, 2, G major, 2 minor on 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, G minor and 2 and 3 and 4, G major and 2 and 3, 4, G minor and 2 and 3 and 4. Notice how my G note right here doesn't actually move. It just stays there. The only thing that the other two fingers do is they switch between bookends, like this, and then being offset by a half step. That's the G major. With F major, we've got our first finger on the F, second finger on the A. What we want to do is that same movement of playing a bookend and then playing a half step off, but moving our fingers and then adding the C note. So F major has an F note, a C note, and an A note. F, A, C. F, G, A, B flat, C. Get rid of 2 and 4, we have F, A, and C. When we move this from A to A flat, we are flattening the third interval, the mediant. So an F major to an F minor and add that C. Here's what the lesson looks like, lesson 2. 1, 2, ready, and go. F major, F minor, 3, 4, F major, 2, 3, 4, F minor. Remember to keep that right hand going. I just totally forgot. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and make sure that when we're doing these that you kind of switch your chord before you need to. So switch right here. It means you have so much more time before that 1 comes along that you have to play the new chord, all right? 4 and F major and 2 and 3 and 4 F minor and 2 and 3 and 4 F major and 2, 3 and 4 F minor and 2, so on and so forth, my friend. The other ones we kind of did today was the A major. When we remove the C sharp, it makes the A minor. Our D major was the one where all 3 of these notes are played and then this top string is left open. It's interesting because we kind of have the chords doing this thing where we play all of them and then go whoop, and we leave this open string totally open. So the D major has a F sharp, D, and an A in it. When we move that F sharp down to F, we get a D major to a D minor. We're going to be working on these majors and minors so we can influence them in songs, because most songs don't have just all major chords. They have majors and a minor. And the minor is relative. Do major, re minor, mi minor, fa major, sol major, fa minor, D diminished major. So when we have just our fingerings around these and simple rhythm on the right hand, we're just going to jump into a bunch of songs, you and I, and we're going to start writing music together. It was wonderful to see you. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section. If not, I'll see you next week. Aloha.